Same for Florida. Barrett, I'm sure they were counting on her getting some points as we move along to the second heat. And this is Katie Ann McDonald of LSU and from London, England in lane 3.
Told me this morning I have to have a better finish. My last 150 has to be better. She ran really smart at SEC indoors, and she had a personal best, 2:02.85, but she's been the runner-up 3 times at the SEC meet. So when you come here to nationals, you make those adjustments. And again, this is just a prelim, but you've got to make sure you're in those top 3 and have a chance to now blow it all out in the final tomorrow. There's Lindsey Butler with the 5 on her chest from Virginia Tech. She has the fastest qualifying time coming in here. She ran it at the ACC indoor meet, 2:01.23. She was the champion for the Hokies.
So there are the lane assignments, and the bubble time is 2:04.48. If you are not an automatic qualifier, meaning you don't finish in the top 3 in this heat, you need to run faster than that in order to qualify through to tomorrow's final.
A little bit of shoving in that bottom alley right when you start. And listen, the 800's physical. I ran it in the heptathlon. This is a physical event. I mean, outdoor it's worse because you're all lined up, but when you run indoor, and especially right here when you can cut in, everything gets dicey for position. See, look at the Katie Ann McDonald just literally put her hand.
30 seconds, 0.3 at the first 200. That is Lindsey Butler up front. Valerie Tobias of Texas in second, and Katie Ann McDonald there in third.
Katie Ann McDonald had some pushing and shoving. She likes to run a first fast quarter, and she had a little tanglement with Isabella Geising from UMass Lowell, put her hand up on her back. Butler got herself out of trouble, and it just had that very first position really smooth. That will help with this third 200.
This second heat out slower in the first 400, 61.4. So maybe those time qualifiers might come from the first heat unless they really crank it up here. Number 4 from Oklahoma State, Gabija Galavidite from Lithuania now putting herself in position.
And if you're Valerie Tobias right now from Texas, get out of that rail. You don't want to get boxed in going into this last lap, especially on this curve.
Butler, Galavidite, Tobias, and Butler.
Sarah Hendrick from Kennesaw State making a move on the backstretch.
Sarah Hendrick absolutely doing what she needs to do to get herself in position. Remember, top 3 automatics. Valerie Tobias going wide with a full sprint. It's Butler, Tobias, and then McKenna Keegan of Villanova coming out of nowhere. Never said her name throughout the entire race. And they end up running right about the same as heat number 1. So now, let's see, 2:04.15 is 4th, 2:04.40. The time qualifiers come out of, no, 1 each. 1 each from, that means Maloney in, Barrett out.
A lot of bumping and shoving in that first 400. But on this backstretch, Valerie Tobias, she's got the 2 on her chest. Hendrick makes the move from Kennesaw State, and Tobias covers it. That's what you have to do. And for the Longhorns in this team implication, this is huge. Look at the relaxation on Tobias's face. She's not even straining. Passes Kendrick. Butler runs easy. And wow, hook them right now for points for Texas going into the final.
So Sarah Hendrick gets the time qualifier out of that heat. Shafiqua Maloney qualifies on time from heat 1. There are the results of heat 2. Top 3 automatically through, as is Hendrick on time.
2-second personal best for Tobias.
It's the right time to do it.
Whew.
So we're getting advancers to finals for you, and it should be a hot 800 meter tomorrow as we get ready to show you a little bit more long jump. A very competitive event and lots of team implications.